Dun, 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 dun. What's up, guys? It is Mike D here. Second form strength. Maybe I should I go second form strength and then do a flex? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, coming back with another video, daily video as always. This one is going to be a little different. It's probably going to be a little shorter because it's just going to be a quick update on where we are with the channel, where I'm at personally right now, and what my plans are for the next, let's say, for the next 3 to 6 months. So today was the official last day of my 9 to 5. Yes, technically not 9 to 5, it was 6 to 2, and it was 5 days a week, 35 hours. Yeah, I've talked about it in previous videos, so I won't waffle on. But if you want to get more of an idea, I think I have a video, maybe a few videos back where I talk about it. But yeah, to give you a quick rundown, was done with my job. I don't have any savings. I have a little bit of debt. It's not crazy debt, but I don't have any kids. I don't have any people depending on me. I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, and I'm 31, so I'm in a unique situation compared to a lot of people my age in the fact that I can still do this and it's okay. But it still takes balls because I live with my girlfriend, we pay rent, and I don't have really much of a backup plan. I've got a bit of cash I can survive on for a bit, but it's feet to the fire, and it's exciting. I don't know, even though maybe I should be stressed, but I kind of look at this and I think, why? This maybe you guys are in similar positions. I mean, how many of us just wish we could just say, fuck it, I'm done? But there's always something, right? There's maybe some of you guys have kids, which fair enough, I totally understand, they should come first. But if you don't have kids, you don't have those commitments yet, no matter what age you are, just go for it. What have you got to lose? Like, worst case, it doesn't work out and then you go back and find a job anyway. But for me, personally, I don't plan on ever going back to the standard 9 to 5 lifestyle. I would much rather just make enough money to pay rent and things like this, and then focus on building up my online stuff. And the goal here, so I'll transition this into what my plans are now for the next 3 to 6 months, and especially going forward with this channel. So as you guys know, I like to do most of the videos, I think pretty much every single video I've made on this channel, has been no script, nothing. I'm just going off the top of my head. I might have an idea for a video in my head, but other than that, I don't write anything down. So my plan going forward is on my Instagram, which you can follow me at Second Form Strength, same name as this YouTube channel. On my Instagram, I'm going to be doing some more structured reels, just talking about general fitness stuff, some tips you can use that will help you, some general mindset things that will help you along your journey or to get started, and just updates on how my life's going, because maybe you guys are in a similar position where you want to quit your job, be like, God, I just don't think I could do it. Well, hey, maybe you can just follow along with my journey for now and let me be an inspiration, because I do plan on making this work. And I do plan in 6 months from now being at least on $5,000 a month. I'll say $5,000 a month as a lowball, but I think in 6 months that's very doable for me. So yeah, I'm going to be documenting that on this channel as well. For the most part, this channel is still going to be mindset, fitness, videos just to help you guys look at life in a different way, to give you a bit of a different perspective, to show you that if you're an average dude, and I'm an average dude, I'm no different from you watching. If you're an average person, even if there's any ladies watching this, it can work for you too. Like, the principle is the same. Don't just think because you're not a dude that you can't gain muscle and lose fat either, that just as quick. You definitely can. Obviously, you have hormonal changes in regards to your period that happens every month, and the cycles can fluctuate your weight a little bit, but other than that, it's very minor. It's like a kilo or two of fluctuations during that time. So for the most part, you're going to be the exact same as a dude in terms of where you're at and where you can get to. So fret not. The main thing to keep in mind is just to have that positive mindset, because really what I'm all about on this channel is getting you out of the I can't do it. mindset, out of this mindset also of thinking that money and everything is the ultimate goal. It really isn't. You should be working on yourself, because really money is just value. Money is really just energy converted. Um, people want something for something. It's an energy transfer at the end of the day when you really boil it down. And when you become lean, when you lock in, when you focus on, your body and whatnot, your energy levels are like, you just have such a dramatic increase that because of that, you inherently have more energy to put more value out into the world, into your life, and into others' lives. I mean, it's this classic analogy. I say it all the time. Like, you can't fill people's cups if yours is empty. And most of you guys watching, you have empty cups and you're trying to fill everybody else's. Like, stop. Fill yours first, whatever that is. If it's quitting your job, quit your job. Like, you guys have got to look at this like, maybe you're watching this in your 30% plus body fat. Maybe you're really overweight, you let yourself go. Once upon a time, you were in shape. For one, don't stop thinking about what you were. It's pointless. It doesn't help you. Okay? Focus on what you can become. If anything, only use what you were as a reference point positively to prove to yourself that you have been there once, so you obviously can get back there, right? But the main thing to keep in mind when you want to change your body and start a positive transformation is, one, you're going to take it slow, and two, it starts with the mindset. So going forward with this channel, that's what obviously a lot of these videos will be focused on. But additionally, I'll be just doing some life update video stuff, maybe chronicling some days I go through. If you guys have any suggestions on videos you'd like to see from me now that I am pretty much in terms of finding work, like I'm studying to become a qualified personal trainer. But like I said, I'm really looking to transition most of my stuff into remote work, because I really just want to have time and freedom to travel if I want to travel, and to also not be bound to one location. I really like the idea of that. And before I ever got lean, I always thought it was a pipe dream. So I want to document that to also kind of show you guys that it's not. But if there's any specific videos you might want from me in regards to that, specific things you might want to see, maybe in terms of what I'm going to do in terms of how I'm looking for jobs and plan to pay money for the rent. Like, I've got a kind of guideline and a plan set out for that. So if there's like videos you'd like to see of me, applying for jobs, this kind of stuff. I know people like seeing vlog style stuff, so feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments below. But yeah, I feel really free now. Like, obviously there's the worry that comes with, okay, and I don't even want to call it worry. I just want to say there's the consideration of, now I need to find another way to pay rent. But realistically, the job I left was, in Australia, it was literally just above minimum wage. I did not leave fucking a Microsoft job. Like, so I don't want people to think that I didn't leave some 6-figure job. My whole life, I never really earned a lot of money. I've worked a lot of different jobs. I've worked in small businesses. I've worked in a lot of different fields. I have a lot of different experience. And because of that, my character and my Spiritmaxxing, go watch my previous video, but I feel like that's really built up a lot. And now I've got my body in order, which has allowed my inner spirit to come out in full effect, and everything else is becoming aligned now. And you're going to think, Michael, what kind of woo-woo shit is this? Trust me, when you actually get lean, you will start to become more spiritual just naturally. And if you don't believe me, message me and let's get to work and let me show you. You can see for yourself, brother. You might be watching this, you might be skeptical. 100%, I get it. But I've done it. I can show you the photos of me even 4 or 5 months ago where I look like a totally different person, skin-wise, energy-wise, where my direction was. Everything was totally 180'd. It was 180'd in a negative direction, and I've now 180'd it in a positive direction. So I highly suggest that if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Just do it. And if you need help, message me. If you don't want help, cool. Subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, interact, learn some things from my videos that I'm going to be uploading. These are going to be daily, more are coming. and stay along for the ride then. But either way, if you're watching this, really happy that you've even clicked on this video, because obviously there's something in the title that's piqued your interest, right? So stick around, document. You'll see my journey, right? You'll see the documentation of my journey, and where I end up. Maybe in a gutter drinking wine, maybe at the top drinking wine. I wouldn't drink wine either way. I don't really like drinking. I'd probably be doing something like smoking a joint, if anything. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, stick around, because this is the start of something different, something exciting. And it never would have happened if I didn't take that leap to say I'm just done with my job. I don't care about all the rent and all that. Like, obviously I care about paying that stuff, but I'm confident that I will be able to. And when you're confident, when you back yourself into a corner like this, it really forces you to grab your balls and say, am I ever going to man up and make this happen for myself or not? Because if I don't, then I'm really screwed. So sometimes you've got to put your feet to the fire. And this isn't my first time I've done this, but in terms of where my direction is now, it's a lot clearer. So I'm quite excited to see where we get to. Don't get me wrong, this isn't going to be easy, guys, but I will try to document as much as I can, and also in the meantime, I'll be putting more info out on this channel, trying to build it into the mindset, fitness, body transformation channel to help you ascend to your next level, your next form. And this isn't woo-woo stuff, this is your next form mentally and physically, and to stay there. Because once you do that, you realize that life is so much more than you thought it was. Because the way you see the world isn't the way it is. It's the way you are. It's a reflection of how you are. And at the moment, if you're depressed, if you're nihilistic, if you're fat, if you're out of shape, if you're hating your life, if you barely have enough energy to get up in the morning and go to your job that you hate, and the people that you almost feel like you're in a haze, like that Fight Club movie, like you're Edward Norton just shopping IKEA furniture. If you feel like that, of course the world is going to look grey and depressing and bleak as well, because that's you're reflecting it. The world isn't that way. The world is the way you make it. You have a lot more power than you think. You are a creator, and that's no bullshit. You are a creator. You create every day. You create your routines. You create the people that you create the situations that you're in. So take full accountability, but realize that by taking full accountability, you can change a lot. So there's my motivational message, and there's also an update on where I'm at and what I intend to do with the channel. But that's all I got for today, guys. Like I said, subscribe, follow along, leave me a comment down below about maybe some videos you'd like to see from me on this journey. And yeah, other than that, stay tuned for the next video tomorrow, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.